What many consider the crossroads of the world is to one Manhattan filmmaker a crossroads of life.
For director Bette Gordon, Times Square has played a leading role both on and off the screen. Andrew Siff has her story from the Tribeca Film Festival.
We are in Tribeca, which is an old neighborhood, old New York.
When Bette Gordon describes the past,
Days where, we would come early morning and late at night until 4 in the morning.
she thinks about the Tribeca Cafe near her house. But the film director also talks of Times Square, not the crossroads of the world today, but the old 42nd Street, the one depicted in her 1983 film Variety, about a woman who sells tickets at an adult theater and becomes attracted to trouble.
The kind of dark streets and the inner secrets of New York City. I was looking for the underworld of New York City. So it took me right to the places where my mother probably told me never to go.
What goes through your mind about how much Times Square has changed?
I miss the old Times Square.
But the cleaned up Times Square isn't the only way New York City has changed since the first release of the movie Variety 25 years ago.
If I told you what my favorite was, it wouldn't mean much to you if you didn't watch the movies.
A pivotal scene involves a trip to Yankee Stadium in a South Bronx that's a far cry from where today's Yankees play.
I think we got lost on the way to Yankee Stadium, and we ended up under the Triborough Bridge where there were all these dark alleys, and I mean, what greater location could there be?
And Gordon has pulled off a cinematic double play. At this year's Tribeca Film Festival, Variety will be followed up by her new movie, Handsome Harry. It's about two military men with a secret, set in the Hudson Valley.
Kind of offbeat New York environment where the towns are smaller, but I'm still as interested in location and place as I was in Variety.
For this New York filmmaker, old and new intersect this month. Where else? In Tribeca. Andrew Siff, News 4 New York.
That's the glory of love.
The Tribeca Film Festival runs through Saturday. For a complete guide, check out NBCNewYork.com and search Tribeca. And that does it for this edition of News for New York at 5. We're glad you joined us. News for New York at 6 starts right now.
Live from Studio 7E in Rockefeller Center, this is News for New York.
Making